Okay, today's route, which is actually the same day as the previous video, because Ben's gone home now, I'm doing two routes in the Peak District. This is route number 7 out of Derbyshire in the Peak District book, and it's Bradwell, and it's 7.63 mile. I'm not starting from the official starting point, I've just moved it to somewhere convenient for me. So on that note, I shall make a start. I've started this particular route on EDL Road, which is probably 4 mile away from the previous route that I've just completed, which is why I moved the start point really. So I'm going to turn left at the end of the road onto Station Road, and there's a couple of road sections and I'll be off-road. It's a hell of a climb this is if you're a non-e-bike rider, that's for certain. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I've been up this section or not before, but this is one hell of a long climb. It's pretty steep and all. Even on an e-bike it's steep. I think I'd be wiped out now on an e-bike. I'm still climbing at this point. I just thought I'd have a look round at the view. The cement factory in the distance, it doesn't seem to matter where you go on a bike ride around the peaks, you always seem to have that in the distance wherever you are. But yeah, I personally I love riding around this area, but unfortunately it's about an hour and a half travel for me. So I've just finished that first climb. It's close to 2 mile I think. So again, if you're not on an e-bike, you're going to have a bit of a workout going up there. I've actually done a lot of this route before, as I've already said in a different book, but not sure whether I've been on this section or not. I'm heading towards Shadden Lane now at this point. The section I'm on now I thought was new to me, but I've done it on a different route going the opposite direction I think, because I've just been through some gates and I recognised it. Even though it won't be obvious on the video, this is uphill now. .8 mile in now. The GoPro might not pick it up because it's quite far away, but the cement factory that I mentioned earlier on, I can certainly see it in the distance. So to say, it doesn't seem to matter where you go, you always have that cement factory in the distance. I'm definitely just going the reverse of somewhere that I've been in the past, because I recognise this tower as well. This particular route's just been a load of rocky trail really. I've not been on any grassy sections. That building there's got a sign on it, Shatton Edge. I'm not really sure what that tower's all about. It's got plenty of things on it, but so obviously, again, I don't know whether it's too far away, but I can see the reservoir from here. Derwent Reservoir. quite fast and choppy. I think the 2 mile of climbing that I did earlier on, I think I've got 2 mile of downhill now. There's some real deep potholes here though, like ones that you can't possibly hit. If you hit one of them, you're over the bars, no doubt about it. Literally about a foot deep in places, some of them. So trying to keep my eye on the road at the minute. This is super fast, but because of the state of the road, I don't go too fast in case there's suddenly some massive holes in it. I'm trying to go sort of a reasonable pace, but I'm pretty much dragging the brakes down here, if I'm honest, even though I'm still going a reasonable pace. I was looking forward to ride through. I don't normally ride through unless my wheels are dirty, like now. Just 2.3 mile left now, so I would imagine the rest of it back is going to be on the road, because it took me a mile to get to the off-road section anyway. There's 2 paths here, a lower one and this upper one. I'm riding on the upper one. I'm hoping it's going the same direction, otherwise I'm going to have to go back, but I'm quite high now in comparison with the other bit, so I can't even drop down into that now. Well, luckily it's come back onto the other one, so I'm okay. I'm just passing Shatton Hall. I know where I am now. When I did my other route, I came up this way, so this is going to take me back down to the road. I'm 6 mile in now. Right, I've just got a fast downhill now. This is going to take me to the road. Again, it's a bit of a dodgy one. Good job I didn't go too fast, just come up to a gate. I've just literally done a big loop now, because originally when I started I went up that hill there to the left of me, and this now is going to take me up to the road. So I'm going to wrap the video up at this point, because it's just going to be road section, which I've already covered, back to where Edale Road where I started, and at that point I'll give a summary of the ride. Right, I just finished the ride. 39 minutes this took me. 7.69 mile, 1,025 foot of climbing. That's obviously from my starting point. I think even if it's an official route, it's pretty much a 2.5 mile climb and a 2.5 mile descent. I enjoyed it, to be honest, as I do with all routes. So on that note, I shall wrap this video up.